Good morning, fearless leaders. Coach Ginny here, taking out my pup, and I want to give you two mantras. These two mantras you can begin to play with, to experiment, do your pleasure research, and see how you feel when you say these two mantras. The first one is this one. I am positively envisioning the future with great results. I am positively envisioning the future with great results. The universe is rearranging itself for my highest good and that of others. And so it is. That's the first mantra I want to give you. Notice that I'm using the word envisioning because we must have a vision of what we want the universe to deliver to us. If you imagine the universe being like a restaurant, taking your order, what order are you placing in the restaurant of the universe? So that's the envisioning. I am positively envisioning great results. Because we could envision disaster. We could envision things falling apart, people not helping us or supporting us in the way that we and the universe is going to bring them to support you. So the envisioning part is critical, and the great results is also critical. So you can write your own script. You might have heard this repeatedly from me, and I will continue to harp on this until it lands for you. The last part of the first mantra, which is the universe is rearranging itself for my highest good and that of others. This is crucial because notice that in that statement, there is an inherent assumption, which I know we're not supposed to make assumptions, but in this case, we are making the positive assumption that the universe is conspiring to provide what we're asking for. In other words, that means that whatever we're currently facing is supposed to be so. And that also implies we're not going to resist it. We're not resisting what is right now, because the resistant then lets the universe know that we're not happy, that this is supposed to be different. And that's assuming that we know better than the universe. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel pretty confident that the universe has my back, because it always has. And during the times when something bad, quote unquote bad, happens to us, if we have a growth mindset, we also know, and I know, that it has happened for my highest good. Case in point, my divorce. Example, when my mom left the Dominican Republic and I was with my landlord Noonie and then my aunt for a year each. Another example, when I came to the United States and I didn't speak English and I began to become a relationship builder like there's nobody's business, because it was about survival. And so I learned a lot of my leadership and a lot of my communication and relationship building skills from that experience. Case in point, the bad manager that showed me all the attributes or the qualities that I did not like in a leader, that then helped me solidify my own leadership style. These are all examples of how the things that were happening for me, not to me. So when we say the universe is rearranging itself for my highest good and that of others, it implies that we are accepting what is right now instead of rejecting it. Please help me. I'm trying to do my best to express this to you. When we reject what is, we're basically telling the universe, you suck and you don't know what you're doing. And we're not saying it with words, we're saying it by our rejection of what is happening. So embrace whatever is happening right now, embrace it. And ask yourself, what does it look like for me to embrace my situation right now? And do that, please, because that's going to be your propeller. That's going to be your launch pad to what you truly envision. So envision first, then be in positive gratitude for what is, and the universe will deliver for you. The timing is the universe's business, not yours. The second mantra that I want to give you that is super inspiring, and I want to give it to you now as a preview to what's coming on my third book, which I am so grateful so many of you have contributed to the stories that I'm going to share there, is this one. You're not here to play small. You're here to serve deeper, shine brighter, and lead fully. You're not here to play small. You're here to serve deeper, shine brighter, and lead fully. I would like for you to write these two mantras that I'm giving you this morning, Monday morning. I believe it's May 12th, day after Mother's Day, and write them down and say these mantras in the morning and at night as part of your connection time, winding down, or in the morning when you're doing your gratitudes or your self-acknowledgement practice. I am going to assume that everybody who's been with us has a winding down and a morning acknowledgement or gratitude practice, because that's what's going to keep us in the energetic state that we need to do great stuff in the world. That's what's going to keep us from playing small and enable us to shine brighter, serve deeper, shine brighter, and lead fully. I love you, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.